says I'm live. What does that mean? I can't see myself. Video. Turn off. Up. You could hear me, just no video. Hold on guys, I'm trying to get this. If anybody used OBS before, that's what I'm trying to use. So if you know how to use it, some advice would be greatly appreciated. That's all I'm saying. Hey everybody, I'm sorry that you can't see me yet. I'm using OBS and I'm trying to get my video settings working. Trying to figure it out. Hey everybody, welcome in guys. Just trying to get my video working. Hope everybody's having a great night so far. Yeah, I know, I'm trying to figure it out. I might have to disconnect, I don't know. Let me see if I can go to the video and figure it out. Yeah, I mean something's, right?
I also have a video on how to find your stream key if you don't
Let's see.
already be. You got to do all of that in your here with your webcam.
Oh, I remember this.
Set up down below. So once you've done that, your encoder is set up. Now, obviously, you
I
can
know.
go into OBS or XSplit and set up your scene like I have here with your webcam and your desktop and whatever your audio may be.
Where's the
You gotta do
video?
all of that in your streaming software and make sure that's ready to go. So once you've set up your encoding software, you then want to move on to adding the information for your stream. So as you see here,
Sorry about this,
whatever
guys.
your audio may be, the stream key under the encoder setup.
1 second, boys.
So once you've done that, your encoder is set up. Now, obviously, you got to go into OBS or XSplit and set up your scene like I had.
Image. Didn't I see that before? Oh, there's an ad, but sources plus audio. I guess it's window capture. I don't know. Create new window capture. Video capture device. Oh, there it is. Create new device, webcam. That might just do it. Can you guys see me? It should be coming up any second if it's working. There we go. But why am I so small? That's the question. Oh, wait, hold on. Bam! Is it working? Oh, that's awesome, guys. Now, hopefully it's recording to YouTube. That's all I that's all I hope for. Can you hear me okay? It's a little bit delayed. That's the only problem. So let's see what we can do. Let's see what we can do, guys. Let me adjust my webcam because I'm too bright right now. So let me fix that. Advanced settings. There we go. I do not like being that bright. Well, we don't have to be that dark, but you feel me. You feel me. All right, let's see what we got here. Let me tweet out that we're online and then I'll start taking questions. Yeah, I just turned down my brightness, so that fixes most of the issues. Let me. Can I change the thumbnail? Oh no, I'm not gonna fuck with that right now. Where do I find the URL so I can send it to my fans? Hello to super chat. No, I don't have to do that right now. Thank you guys. Oh, here it is, right here. Log in and tweet. There we go. Your tweet has been posted. All right, let me go double check Twitter, make sure that's up. This should be recording as well from my YouTube channel. I hope it is. Okay, it just popped up. All right, perfect. Really clear, looks good. Perfect. I just gotta make sure this is saving. Enable DVR views, let us see back 4 hours while you were streaming. Make archive on list when complete. Okay, it's okay. So it is gonna be good. Okay. For me. So I guess we're good to go. I mean, I don't see why not. Alrighty, guys. Right now. Alrighty, guys. I will be answering all your questions as of right now. So if you do have any questions for me, please feel free to ask them, because that's what I'm here for, guys. I'm answering all the questions that you have. Little surprised we don't have more hot. It is. I'm on YouTube. Okay, perfect. What's the joy in having sex with men when you say you're not gay or bi? Let me clarify that, Dino, so we can go and move forward with this topic. I don't call myself bisexual because I don't like to label myself. Now, if I were labeled, I would be bisexual because I still enjoy having sex with men and with women. So technically speaking, quote unquote, I'm bisexual. However, not a lot of people like to be called bisexual or gay or whatever. It doesn't really matter. You know, some people just don't want to be labeled. Alrighty, guys, keep with the questions, guys, and I'd be happy to answer them one by one. What are your favorite pair of briefs? I can show my underwear on here, so that's not a problem. I wear every single day. I wear a regular pair of Hanes boxer briefs. I like these. Now, I prefer to be a little tight around my leg, which these are a little loose, and I prefer to be these just a little tight to keep my thing from falling out to the left and right side of my underwear. No, I do not have a cold. I'm just being a little quiet. If anybody has questions, please feel free. Thank you, Lance. This is my body. This is YouTube. I'm here to answer questions that you guys may have for me. So if you do have questions, please feel free to say them out loud. Of course, Austin. Not a problem. Thank you so much. I will start by answering some of the Twitter questions that we got from earlier, since not too many people have questions. I don't have my clothes in here, and I don't really want to get them. But for basketball shorts, I love a lot of basketball shorts. How big are my biceps? My biceps are about 17 inches fully pumped. Let's see. You have had some earlier sex with your hornies, which happen to be into black guys. Yes, I'm into every type of guy. I actually have a YouTube video of that, saying which type of guys I like the most and other things like that. Why did I quit porn? I never did porn officially. All I did was one solo scene with Randy Blue, and I decided not to pursue it further. Do you still do cam videos? Yes, I can, most of the time, daily. What's the craziest reaction from a fan of your cam show have you encountered in the street, out and about? I haven't met a lot of my fans other than, local meetups that I had to do for Flesh Jack, but I met a fan who worked at a Walmart who asked me when I was working tonight, so I thought it was kind of funny, and I answered his question, and he didn't ask for a picture or anything, he just asked, what's your favorite exercise at the gym? Probably anything to do with biceps. I love working out my biceps. I can never get enough bicep workouts. You like sleeping in your briefs? I actually sleep with just basketball shorts and underwear. Gets a little chilly. Thank you so much, Victor. How did you get your penis so big? I actually made a video of that. I didn't really do anything. It's just genetics. But I used to pull on it. So that kind of helped. I made a video called How to Get a Big Penis or something like that. How big is your equipment? I am 9 inches. Thank you so much, Lena. I'm so happy I just reached 6,000 subscribers. I saw it was like 5,998, and then I just reached 6K, so that's amazing. How long are you gonna cam and keep your fantasies running? Do you plan on doing it in the future? I actually don't plan on camming that much longer. That's why I started this new fan site. And once I reach a certain quota of how many active members I have, I can actually quit camming and dedicate it to my fan site, which my fan site actually has live camming through it. So I just want to be my own boss. That's just what I want to be. And I want to give live free cam shows to people who spend the money to subscribe, because those people really deserve it. So that makes me happy to give back to the people who actually, pay for it. You're welcome. Why did you start making porn? I actually came upon a Craigslist ad, and I became a cam model. I never really did porn. Do you love Easter candy? I actually grew out of eating candy. It's so good, I know, but it's just something I don't do anymore. I was never a Pandora model, no. What size shoe do you wear? I wear size 13s comfortably. When you're growing up, when did you realize you were so hung? What was it like? I actually made a video about that too, Greg, that you can check out on my YouTube. It's when I was having sex with somebody and they told me I had a horse cock. I thought it was an insult. Later on, I found out it wasn't. Are you going to cam later tonight? Chances are I'm not going on cam tonight. Sorry, though. Do so with your arm. So once I had a picture of you, should I DM you to make sure it's all good? You're good, Austin. Don't worry about posting. I take it as free advertisement. How good of a dancer are you? If you consider doing the Carlton from the Fresh Prince good dancing, then I'm a hell of a dancer. The video you did for Randy Blue was hot. Thank you so much. That was actually I was very nervous when I did it, but if it turned out well, it turned out well. Thank you, Sophia. Since you haven't bottomed before, what are you looking for in order to bottom? Just a comfort level that feels comfortable for me to do it with a person that I know won't freak out if something went bad and stuff like that, to be judged upon. Like if I just went into a porno and became a bottom and did something wrong, I'd be embarrassed for the rest of my life. Last time I fucked a guy has to be a few months ago. Can you show us a dick slip? No, I can't on YouTube, but there's a lot of videos and other stuff out there, and you can always check out my brand new fan site, JakeOrionFanpage.com. Would you ever date another bi guy and would have threesomes with a girl in that relationship? I would. I don't mind. I like DPs in females, so I wouldn't mind doing that, either in the butthole or the vagina. Do I have any tattoos? No, I was just born with a birthmark, which I consider my tattoo. Do you finish in your live cam shows? I don't know what you mean by that. You're going to have to specify a little better. Do I have pubes? Yes, I always leave hair there, but I always trim it. I love, do you like to sing? I love to sing. I just, I'm just not that great at it. I mean, some songs I'm good, some songs I'm bad. My dad's a singer, but I didn't really I'm more of a voice guy. Flirt can't love the fact that your fan site is taking off. Haha, screw those crooks. Yeah, Brandon, I mean, I don't know what went wrong with them, but I really tried to work it out, and they were trying to force me to sign a contract as a self-employed person, and we're trying to have their back so that they can sue me. And I really made an hour video talking shit about them, but I decided not to post it out of respect for myself, and I just didn't want to look bad and stuff like that. So how often do I have sex? Usually a couple times a week, Portal. Maybe once a week. Have you ever been intimate with a trans girl? No, I have not, but I'm always open. Opinions on Trump. For this presidency, this was one of the worst presidencies I ever seen, and I'm not for Trump, and I'm not for anybody else. I really wanted things to be more equal in the world, and now it's more rich people own everything and do everything, and I believe in equality. Not communism, but I believe in equality, and I feel like people who work hard should get, benefits like a free house and a free car and free food. You shouldn't have to pay for food. You shouldn't have to pay for a decent home, and you shouldn't have to pay for a decent car if you're a hardworking individual. Do you stroke to shoot? I'm not sure what that means. Thank you. Let's see what we have. Make a live on Twitter. Yeah, if you guys want to post the stream out, feel free. It's going to go on for another 20 minutes or so, or whenever I finish answering questions. Do you ever feel embarrassed when you get a boner since you are so bad? I'm not embarrassed, and I'm not embarrassed of getting my pants pulled down or anything like that. I embrace what, God gave me down there. Would you ever do cam by a pool or by a beach? I would if it was closed off, but if it wasn't, then no. I'm not happy masturbating in public unless there's like hot people around me, What Greek god do you think you are? I'm not aware too much of Greek gods, but whatever's the coolest one. Do I use dildos? Yes, I use dildos, but I mostly either use them and record myself and put them on my fan sites, or I do it in the private of my own home. And I said this before, why I don't like using them. I'm actually making a YouTube video of why I don't like using them, but it's just it can get messy, Can you DM Jake? Do I like Beyonce? I don't dislike Beyonce. I listen to a lot of Beyonce musics. I said this before, I just wouldn't have sex with Beyonce. She's not my type of girl to have sex with. Have your dad seen how hung you are? I'm sure he has if I came out of my mom. How's your other business going with the cars? With the cars, it's decent. I really want to get back to my real estate photography. I just haven't had time for it, so I really want to get back into that business as well. It's something I have to build from the ground up and start, doing free photography and work my way up and then start charging. Favorite song out now? I don't know. Proud of your pecker. Yes, sir. Thomas is right. Yes, that's it. His Randy Blue scene was by a pool. Yes, the Randy Blue scene, I'm sure you can get it anywhere. Can you show us your legs? Yes, I can show you my legs. I just gotta be careful because my dog's behind me. Let's see. I seen your masturbating vid on Pornhub and you have... Hold on, Belle. I'll show you guys Belle in a second. I seen your masturbating on Pornhub and you have a nice ass cock. How old were you when you first masturbated? Around 13, 14 years old. Your underwear is black? No, it's actually blue. It's just the camera's a little dark. You like some animes besides Dragon Ball Z? Yes, Naruto, Sailor Moon, Inuyasha, One Piece, Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh! How good does it, it feels great. It all depends on how horny I am and what I'm watching that produces it and makes it feel even better. I need a headshot, sir. Yes, I need headshots. What are your favorite movies? I have a lot of favorite movies, but there's not many. I'm the guy who doesn't watch the same movie twice. I'm more of a TV show guy. Actually, I did. Would you say yes? Oh, sorry. I don't know, Austin. I haven't looked at your pictures. I haven't, focused on your personality and stuff like that. I sag when I'm sitting down because I like my kneecaps covered by my basketball shorts. How tall are you? The camera makes people look shorter. I'm about 6 feet even, Brandon. Any Grindr hookups? I did Grindr. I met a couple people. It didn't work out, and then I decided to delete the app. I can't show that either. I'm sorry, but you can Google it and find out for yourself. How far have you shot before? I shot over my head and over my chair before, sitting down. College education. I went to college for almost 2 years, and then I dropped out and said I was going to go back because I was getting financial aid, and then as soon as I started making decent money, they canceled my financial aid and I stopped going to school. VC has already traveled to Brazil. Who's VC? How long have you been wearing briefs? Boxer briefs? I've been wearing for the longest time. I wore whitey tighties when I was young. First time I seen you was on Tumblr. I do not have the Tumblr, so whoever's posting stuff, I guess advertising. Do you like it when people tell you that your dick is big? It doesn't bother me at all, but I don't get cocky about it. Do you like Power Rangers? See the new one? Power Rangers is cool. I've never seen the new one though, but when it comes out on DVD, I'm sure I'll rent it from Redbox or something. I just showed my underwear just a few minutes ago. We're all sorry about that. Do you have a regular Snapchat? You do, Day. I do, and I only sell my Snapchat. I do not give it out for free because of the things that I post on it. Is it hard to sit down sometimes? No, but it's hard to run with a hard cock. Chris, did you ever meet any other big guys like Stefano? No, I never went to any of the summits or anything like that because most of the time I was in a relationship and my significant other didn't want me going out to the summits when I was dating somebody. Yeah, that was a funny story, Thomas. Can you take off the shorts for the rest of the live? Maybe. It depends. Hi, Jake. How old are you? I am 23 and a half, almost 24. September 9th, I'll be 24. I would like to visit a lot of places. I just, sadly can't just dish out the money to do it. Have you ever played a musical instrument? I only played the tuba in high school because I was in middle school because I was stuck with it because of my last name was closer to the end of the alphabet. How often do you post on Snapchat? It all depends how I'm feeling. I could post every day. I could post every couple days, every few days. Do you like to have your arms being held? I like when people feel my arms. Have you seen the new Fast and Furious? It's actually out? I didn't even know the new Fast and Furious is out. Really? Let me go check. It's called The Fate of the Furious, right? The Fate of the Furious. Let's check. Let me see. It's got a 7.6 out of 10. That's pretty decent. I didn't even know it was out though. Let's see. Have you ever seen, what is your favorite and least favorite word? I hate the N-word, to be honest with you. It's such a derogatory word and people use it so casually, it bothers me. But it is. My favorite word, probably something Jewish, because I like making fun of Jewish people because I am Jewish. Probably like mitzvah or something. Do you think it's good to shave? No, I don't think shaving anything is good. Now trimming's always good. That way you don't get razor bumps. I sleep with just shorts and underwear. Thank you, Sophia. Have you ever been deep throated? Other than a dildo, no, I haven't. Do I have tips for future cameras? You know what? I really want to make a video of that, of how to make it in the cam world, or how to be wealthy off of camming. What should I name the title to that video? Anybody got ideas? Who is your favorite athlete? I love basketball players, so probably like Hassan Whiteside or James Johnson, Dion Waiters. Snapchat is for sale. It's a $30 Amazon gift card to my email. How much can I bench? The most I ever benched was like 275. Okay, Trent, let me write that on my phone, and I'll put that down for a video that I'll do later on. Future video. How to be a successful cam model. How does that sound? To be a successful cam. I'm gonna have to kind of like work this video out and write down like ideas before I actually do it, because I don't want to talk it off the top of my head, because it just won't sound right. Cam Wealth 101. Can you take the shorts off now? What do you plan on doing after Cam Online and YouTube? What do you plan on doing Cam Online? I want to be a dad one day, to be honest, and I want to be, have my real estate photography business booming, and I still want to have my fan site forever, just to have a little back money, I have a lot of underwear. I might show you guys if you want to see. Call the video, 1 second. Call the video, navigating the cam model industry. Hi, Jake. I have my first night coming up this week, and what do you think I should do with my mail? Like, just be honest and don't feel like you have to hide anything. Just be ambitious and just be out there, but don't be like annoying out there. Have you ever had outdoor sex? Yes, not sex, but oral. What sound or noise do you love? What sound or noise do you hate? Noises I hate, probably the frogs behind my house or neighbors complaining. Sounds that I like, probably the sounds of a hot girl or a hot guy moaning. What is my real job? Are you a stripper? No, this is my real job, and I do car flipping on the side. Do you shave? No, I don't shave. I trim. Dad with a mom or two dads? What was that question related to? Can we see your underwear? Just get online. That's the hardest first step. Yeah. Have I ever did anal to somebody else? Yes, tons of times. I'm 99% anal guy, even with women. Thank you so much, Steven. What is your favorite underwear? The one I'm wearing, the boxer briefs. Is it true you came on a girl's face in a car? Yes, I did. Jake, you're so sweet. I truly hope you find the right man or woman that will make. I appreciate it, Austin. What profession would you most like to attempt? What profession would you absolutely not attempt? I really want to be a master trainer of my own personal gym. What would I not attempt? Skydiving instructor or bungee jumper instructor. What's your favorite animal? Mine is right here. This is my favorite animal. Watch your head, love. This is my favorite animal right here. My little fat girl. My two dogs are the most important animals in my life, and they always will be. Hey, Jake, I'm just like you, 9 inches, size 13 shoes, 6 foot even, and I'm pretty open, but I'm not as courageous as you. How can I be courageous? You just gotta embrace all the things that God gave you and just build on it. Have you ever had a male relationship before? No, I never dated a guy. Have you ever hurt someone by accident when fucked? Yes, tons of times. It was when you said you eventually wanted to be a dad. So I was wondering if you wanted to have two dads or a mom. It all depends. I just really want a child one day, Dylan. So if I'm with a guy, I'm going to have to figure out a way. Jake, have you ever had trouble with stalkers? Just wondering. Not really. I'm pretty intimidating of a guy. There's people who go to my gym who know me, via cam, and they don't come up to me because they just feel intimidated. So I'm pretty good at protecting myself. Any more AC? But I will, Victor. I took off for 2 weeks. Things weren't as productive as I wanted to be, and I'm coming up to my last few pairs of underwear. So I'm just taking a little break because some people seemed not too happy with it based on their like, oh, why did they hire this guy, and this guy is flexing too much. Just a lot of negative comments. So I said, why not take a break and then come back with it stronger. Show us your bulge. No, this isn't a porn show. This is just me answering questions. Thank you. If it is this, what would you like to hear God say if you arrive at Pearly Gates? Thank you for doing everything you did, Jake, to make the world a better place. Dude, you're a cutie. Your cuteness will take you far by God. Oh, thank you so much, Bob. How old were you when you first had sex? 18. I lost my everything. Where did you get Bell and Buster? I love them. I bought them both on Craigslist. Your dog looks beautiful. Thank you. Have you ever made someone cry during sex? Yes, I have, Dylan. How did you know the first time you can come? I am not sure. Hey, Jake, would you have a threesome with a girl? Yes, I would love to. Okay, Jake, I sadly have to get some rest. I'll give you a shout out and I'll take you something. Oh, you take care, Austin. Thanks for joining me. Give me kisses. Kisses? Let me get kisses. I put you down. Hey, big mama. Big mama. Big mama, I get kisses. I know you're tired. I'll put you down. Daddy loves you so much. Daddy loves you so much. Let me put you down, love. The fans love you, though. Let's see. So, would you be open to a relationship with a male? I never have, but again, the sky's the limit, you know? I prefer more masculine guys, to be honest. No offense to feminine guys. Thank you so much, Ricky. I jerk off whenever I can. Where do you like to hang out? I'm a gym guy. I'm always at the gym working out. Or just in my house. Cute. What kind of dog is Buster? Buster is a lab, chow chow, shepherd, and American Staff Terrier. Yes, I will shortly. Do I have any fetishes? I have tons of fetishes. I love gaping, fisting. My mind is very, very dirty, and I don't want to say too much on here. Yes, I have Twitter at JakeOrion93. Let me put out my social media for you guys. That's my Twitter. And that's my Instagram. Your heart. Oh, I can see your underwear growing. Alright, so I'll just show you a few pairs of underwear I have if you guys want to see it. I guess that's okay. You guys can continue asking questions. Please feel free to. Does your dick often show in your basketball shorts? Sometimes. If you can reside in any city, I would really like... I don't know. I don't like any certain place, but I like to like chill out in Hawaii. I have these pairs of AND1. No, I do not want to be a porn star. It's a pair of AND1s, just regular fit underwear. About how many times have you had sex with different people or in general? I have... Because you see sexual. What are your favorite foods? Frosted Flakes, bagels, turkey burgers. Now foods that I can't eat but I like: cookies, cinnamon buns, Oreos. 9 inches, Bob. I am not gay. What sports cars can you play since you are so big? Sports. I play basketball and I love basketball. I don't really play any other sports. I do ping pong, tennis. Oh, no problem, Thomas. And pool. What's up, Daniel? If you could time travel, where would you go? I'd probably skip 100 years to the future, to be honest with you. Favorite shows right now? Person of interest. I just started watching 13 Ways to Survive or something like that. The Netflix show. I'm a big Heat fan, and I'm very sad about tonight. But I have another pair of AN1s that are blue. These are for my cam shows for my fans. So no, I'm not putting on these underwears right now. Why did Dewey leave? He was a faggot. He left because he didn't get the money that he wanted. Whitey tighties. It's more of a out of person thing, Greg. I mean, I'm confident in person, but I'm through a camera, you know, so I'm pretty confident in myself. Have you ever thought of being an underwear model? I would love to be an underwear model, but even Andrew Christian hasn't signed me yet. And what I'm really trying to start is free product reviews for big companies, and given to me is, you know, free advertisement for my YouTube and free clothing for myself, because we all know I'm not rich. Okay, I'm out. I saw the word faggot. Just ignore it. It's just a word. Don't get intimidated by it. Have you thought of being an underwear model? So confident. Can you show an example of what you might do? No, I can't do that. How many states? XXX. I'm letting you know now. I don't want to ban you, but you keep asking me stuff that I can't do. How do you make money? Cam modeling. How many states and capitals have you visited? I visited quite the whole East Coast. This is another pair of underwear. I'm just like trying to make these nice. You should do the Marco underwear fashion. I'm not sure what that is, but I'm definitely gonna might do some YouTube challenges. This pair. That's none of anybody's concern, Bob, to be honest with you. Let's keep the questions a little bit more regulated if you can, guys. I know I said all questions go, but some things are just too personal to ask. I don't ask you guys how much money you make, Here's another pair of Andrew Christian, Trophy Boy. I actually modeled these in a video. I can't do that, Desmond, because I work and I do things, and if I did that, then I'd have to do that for every single one of my fans. And I have over 60,000 Twitter followers, to be honest with you. This is a shirt, but I love this shirt. I'm 23. This is just a shirt. Christian model, do you think? He put a link to one of your videos in an email. That's interesting, Brown. Yeah, they follow me and they unfollow me, so I thought that was kind of weird, to be honest. Male Celebrity Crush, Chris Evans, Paul Walker before he passed. I'm 23. If you make any person president real or fiction, who would it be? I'm not sure. Somebody who, like I said, believes in equality, but I don't know anyone specific. As of the best people for president, probably was Bernie Sanders out of everybody who went up for president. Wait, so do you have sex on cam? No, I do nudity. I'm just solo. What's your favorite music? Hip hop, pop, jazz, doo-wop, tons of stuff. No, I never bought them. What is your favorite brand of underwear? Hanes. This is another pair. What underwear do you think best fits you in the front? Definitely the Andrew Christians. Some of them are like really good. They started to send me size small, which I'm not a fan of, and kind of bothered me because they felt I was better in a small, and it's just too tight for me. It's not comfortable. It might show me off better, but it's just too comfortable. X-Men. I'm not too big on the new X-Men. I like the original X-Men and the cartoon X-Men. Here's a jockstrap. Nobody inspired me. It's just something I decided to do off the top. Feel the burn. Do you watch the series then? No, I do not. It sounds interesting though. Here's an interesting pair of Andrew Christians. Look up to. I didn't really have that many idols, to be honest with you. Jock straps. I only think I own one or two, to be honest. This is another one of my favorite pair. I actually gave away my favorite pair of underwear to a fan who won a raffle. Nerdy question, if I could ask, what superpower would it be? Probably invisibility. Oh my goodness. Any problems with being really big? Other than running, no. And that my dick starts to curve now. Did you start a studio on your own? I used to, but I don't have a studio anymore. Help lift your butt? No, they do not, Prince. Have you ever worn leather pants? I'm not a big on leather, Cameron. I'm sorry about that. I'm going to for the win a date with you because I'm one of your biggest. Oh, thank you, Desmond. Do you go to college? If so, where and what major? I went to a school in South Florida and business major. Would you rather accidentally send a dick pic to a guy friend or your family? Probably to a guy friend. I mean, my family probably searched my stage name before I found stuff. I mean, I don't really care, to be honest with you. Makes it live on Twitter through the Periscope, please. Do you count your calories? No, but I do have like 3,500 a day. Underwear video? Yes. No. I just been taking off for a couple weeks on that. We're going to do your next live. I'm not sure. It depends how successful we are here. Swallow. Here's another pair of Trophy Boy. Put that over there. Man, you mean Kim? Did you start using? Oh, I always was under a studio. I had no way of getting out of a studio, to be honest, which very disappointed me because if I collected a lot more of my money that I made, I'd be in a lot better situation than I am now. Usually medium, men's medium, Josh. I literally have so many pairs. Oh crap. A toy. I didn't even know that was in there. I thought it was in my closet. I had no clue. What do you eat for breakfast? A big ass bowl of Frosted Flakes. If you wanted a bottom, what's the biggest size that you think? I took in bigger than mine before, dildo wise. How are you supposed to ask your friend for a dick pic if you just want to see? I just asked them if they're horny. If they are, just show me what they're working with. How were you when you lost your virginity? Was it to a guy? No, it was to a girl, and I was 18. Would you rather in the Star Trek universe or Star Wars universe? I think Star Trek. My friends have a 10-inch dick and recommend Jack Williams underwear. Yeah. Why is your dick curved? Because I masturbate like this instead of this. So it started curved. Before I started doing that, it wasn't curved. I mean, it always curved down like this, just not to the side. Be dominated by a partner or a dominator? It depends. There's times where I like both ways. Like if a woman beats me, I don't mind it. But, or eats my ass or uses a toy on me, I don't mind it. It depends how I'm feeling, Sometimes I like beating my women and sometimes I like my women beating me. That's a good point to be a successful cam model video. Studios are just a big part of it. Yes, studios are take a lot of money. When I started camming, because I don't care anymore, I started at 21% and worked my way up to 31%. So I should have. If you're getting 21% of what you make, think about it this way. Let me hold the comments. I'll go back to it. Think about it this way. If I'm making 21%, think about how much I have to charge people. I have to charge people 5 times what I would charge if I was making 100%. I could charge people so much less. So when I was doing camp shows, I was charging 120 credits a minute. I could be charging like 30 credits a minute or 40 and make the same amount if I was taking it 100%. But being that it may, I had to settle. Let's see. How are you so comfortable with being on cam and being on semi-kid friendly platform like YouTube? Like I said, I'm not embarrassed and I embrace myself. It's just, I'm not proud of what I do, but at the same time, I'm inspiring other individuals. I mean, I help multiple people stop themselves from committing suicide, which made me feel so happy. I actually watched a episode of Catfish the other day where I thought about a situation where I could actually be on the show when somebody pretends to be me and then acts as me if they are me, but they're really not me. What shoulder exercise? There's tons of shoulder exercise. You can go like this, you can go like this, you can go like this. There's millions of shoulder workouts. Have you ever visited your own state capital? No, I have not. How does cum taste? Mine or others? You're awesome answering all these questions. By the way, where is that? My buddy is in the same size as yours. I showed him your pic. He liked it too. Adjacent. What is your favorite color of booster box? Black, blue, usually darker colors. Where am I from? I'm originally from New Jersey. When did you first start jerking? 13 years old. Advice on third times. Just be careful, and the more comfortable you are, is the more comfortable your partner is. I don't know what that means, Sophia. Has your family ever seen your cam videos? I do not know. I haven't advertised it to them, Dylan, but they know about what I do. Thank you, Veter. When someone wins the date, would that be the first time you about? No, I'm not having sex with somebody who wins the date. I'm sorry. I'm keeping myself professional, but I will hug that person. But I could see how camming would be a good starter. As for like getting comments on camera, but it's not very common for finding it. But it depends. You mean there's ways to make money. I just hope my fan site is where it's at. I have a decent amount of members right now, and I just hope it keeps growing, because I had this fan site before, but Flirt for Free shut it down because technically speaking, their videos was on my site, even though the videos were me. They shut it down. 18, Daniel. Have you tasted something? Yes, I have, Sasha. Have you ever hurt? Where are we at here? Have you ever hurt yourself lifting? Yes, tons of times, sadly. He bottomed before, he said in his videos. No, I have not. I used a toy. I haven't bottomed. Hey, Joshua. Are you gay? No, I'm not gay. But I'm, in terms, bisexual. But I don't label myself. Couldn't do with any 5 famous people, past or present. Who would it be? Vanessa Hudgens during High School Musical days. Chris Evans, Paul Walker, Jessica Alba when she was younger, Dwayne Wade, or LeBron. What do you do when you're in the bathroom using the urinal and a guy looks at your dick? I'm not very often in a public bathroom. And if I do, it's a one-person bathroom. Could you ever see yourself in a relationship with a guy? I could, Tay if it was the right person. Please stop with the boxer comments. He has before King Freeball, that is. Yes, I have. Ellis, tell us about the cum tasting experience. I don't want to get into it because this is YouTube, so I don't want to get too dirty. No, I sleep with boxer briefs and shorts. How many toys do you have? A lot. How does your come? Mine's nice and sweet. Thank you so much, Thomas. Let me go back to showing you guys some more underwear as we get more questions. And we'll be on for a little bit more. As long as the questions keep coming, I will be on. I don't know what that means, Sophia. I'm not sure what that means, Dylan. Would you rather live in DC or Marlboro? I don't know. I think I like DC better. These are one of my favorite. To be honest, these are one of my favorite pair of underwear from Andrew. I'm not even gonna lie. They're so sexy to me, and I know they're not revealing or anything, but these are just so cool. I play tons of games, Sasha. Mostly NBA 2K17. I have over 50 PlayStation games. Direct message. I'm not sure. Hello. This is like a swimwear trunks right here. Where's my little girl? Oh, she's back there. Hello. There's one being held. It all depends, Brandon. Probably Gotham. How's this guy you slept with? Late 30s. This is another wear of those pairs with the clip-ons. Pretty interesting. I like both, to be honest with you. 6 inches around. PS Guy, pictured you as more of an expert. I have both systems, to be honest. How was it like getting your own flashlight toys, and what made your favorite thing about the entire flashlight experience? Just to see the whole, how everything was made and everything like that was very interesting to do. Do you think you're... No, XX. I doubt it. When you were in your teens, did you ever find yourself attracted to men, or was it not until... I think I was more attracted to men when I started dealing with a lot of men. I mean, I had occasional crushes here and there, but I have a really high standards, and I'm not sure if I made that a video or not, but I think I was gonna make that a video. Who's a basketball fan here? Yes, I'm sure there is, Cameron. Oh, here's another jog strap. You see all that underwear? That's crazy. Said they're doing gay-themed non-porn movies. I was never enticed to do that, but maybe if an offer comes one day. How many times per day do you drive? Only when I work, Daniel, usually. It depends, Tay. Look at these. These are like cheetah themed. These are pretty cool. No, I would not, Rawls. I do not even communicate with underage people. No offense, but my stuff is not for underage people. Did I never explain why there was not more cock molds of more guys? Seems like they couldn't. I think it's all because of contract issues, Brandon, and people not wanting to do it, or they're not liking the percentage that they're getting from it. It's not a big percentage, so that might turn off a few people. No, Thomas. These are another pair of AN1s. Alright. I'm gonna show you guys my my chart real quick. For anybody who wants to see it. I have the Warriors, Trailblazers, Warriors moving, Clippers, Jazz, Clippers, Rockets, Thunder, Rockets, Spurs, Grizzlies, Spurs, Warriors, Clippers, Warriors, Rockets, Spurs, Spurs, Warriors beating the Spurs. On the other side, Celtics, Bulls, Celtics, Wizards, Hawks, Wizards, Raptors, Bucks, Raptors, Cavs, Pacers, Cavs, and then Raptors, Cavs, Celtics, Wizards, Celtics, and then the Cavs and the Celtics, and the Cavs win, and then the Cavs versus the Warriors, and the Cavs win. That's my little thing so far. Let's see. Best fan of which is when we dad coach. What does it depend on? What is your restaurant? I'm not sure. How's the youngest guy you slept with? I don't sleep with anybody under 18. I'm sorry. Take care, Court. Do you manscape? Yes. He trims. He just said it. Have you ever looked at a guy's dick when he was at the gym? I don't know how I'm gonna see the dick if they're fully dressed. September 9th is my birthday, 1993. I'd wear one of those underwears. When did you realize you like men and women? Right when I had some crushes on some guys. No, my real name's not Jake Orion. Oh, I still have multiple underwears that I haven't opened yet. So you see, here's a pair, here's a pair, here's a pair, here's a pair, here's a pair. Warriors beating Spurs. Yes, that's what I have. When did you realize you like men? Is it real? Warriors trash the Cavs in January. Just saying. I understand your guys' thoughts. That's just my list. I'm actually gonna be posting on my Twitter, so to see how truthful I am. I'm 6 feet. I believe so, Cameron. So depending with new site up or no? Yes, I am, Richard. For as long as until I get a certain amount of members on my fan site. Have you been on a cruise? No, but I want to be. Most awkward experience in bed. I made girls bleed and fart and stuff like that. So not like on purpose, like just during anal. What's their average percentage if you don't mind me? I'm not allowed to discuss that, Brandon. I'm sorry. Sounds like their opportunity if you could not afford it. Because yeah, it's not much, Brandon. That's all I gotta say. They have to make money, and I understand that. I just it brought. I did it because everybody wanted my dick. Have you ever imagined having sex with guys? Like I don't look forward towards that money every month, Brandon. Have you ever imagined having sex with a guy? Yes, I have. Have you ever thought about joining the service? No, I'm not a military guy. And maybe I'll make a video about that later on. No, I have not, Raw. Is it true that jerking off helps people from getting sick? I do not know, King Hal. I'm sorry. What's your favorite scary story? I don't know, but the Crypt Keeper used to be scary. Would you ever be friends with the drag queen? Have you gone? I've never been to a drag show, but I would be friends. It's not about what you look like or how you act. It's about personality. If you have a good personality, be friends with anybody. No, I'm not putting any of these on right now. Have you ever considered narration work? You have a great speaking voice. My voice right now, I'm not talking loud because it's late at night. I don't want to like piss off my neighbors, but I love doing voiceovers and stuff like that. And I just wish I could sing. Start competing against. I wish people can give that much, but sadly things don't turn out that way. I got these 2 underwears. These are my last 2 pairs. My bat mitzvah was funny. What's your porn site and what do you watch? I usually go on Pornhub to watch porn, and I usually watch on Chatterbait to watch cameras. Do you live in California, if you don't mind me asking? More like SoCal. No, I do not live in California. Let me put these toys back later. Here, let me put these right here. That right there. Let me look at. You'll see all the underwear when I pick them up right now. I watch more straight porn than gay porn. I watch women who do things that aren't natural. It just turns me on, to be honest with you. Did on the speaking voice, a great tone. You have good inflections. Oh, thank you so much. What do you mean, Raul? Do you watch more? What was the worst experience in a relationship? I had people accuse me of cheating and stuff like that when I didn't. Stuff like that. Yes, I am Jewish. Been Jewish for a long time. Favorite food that I eat or favorite food that I wish I could eat? That's the thing. All right, let me get to these Twitter questions real fast. I don't want to keep you guys too long. We had a pretty decent turnout, so that's good. So that means I'd be happy to do this with you guys again someday. Can you do another Grindr update? No, I deleted the app. I'm not going back to it. It was a little too creepy for me. I love art. I love paintings. No, you didn't hear me. I said I'm not changing my shorts. Could you do something with Brett Everett for the right price? I never spoke to him, but it's possible. With a guy, I had guys who just couldn't take my dick. And it was just like too much pain and had to go home and stuff like that. Is that your setup? Yeah, I camp from right here. To be honest, I would like to run a train one day. That seems, really fun. Alrighty, let's see. Okay. What are 3 things a man can do to get your attention if he doesn't have physical attributes to grab your immediate sexual attention? Personality is a huge thing to me, to be honest. What can it do? I mean, a smart man shows wit and intelligence is a turn on, and somebody who just proves that they can take care of another guy. Your preference is skin color when you're looking for mates? No, I don't judge based upon skin. So those were our only 2 questions, surprisingly. Let me go back to your questions, guys. Going to take some time getting it. Yeah, it does. If somebody wants to send you a fan art, I do not have anything set up yet regards to PO boxes, but maybe I will one day. No, I cannot king out. Thank you, Sophia. Do you have a girlfriend where you were on? I think I had a girlfriend. I date people here and there. It's just nothing ever like really settled in for me. Sexual, probably like close to 50. Alrighty, guys. Last quick questions before I head out. I had so much fun with you guys, but let's get these final questions in, so Mr. Jake can go make his dinner. Jake, you should seriously contemplate an entire video playlist and series on being a male common. I think, Brandon, I think you're right, to be honest. I'll do this. I'll make a quick video about it, and if it gets a lot of views and stuff, I'll say at the end of the video, I'll be like, if you guys really like this, I'll make a video and teach you guys how to be cam models and stuff like that. Erotic book covering model. I'm not sure what that is, Richard. When am I going to cam again? I'll probably be on tomorrow. Do you read your messages? Yes, most of the time, Johnny, I do read messages. Even though it says I didn't read them, I still read them. What is going to be my next video? I actually have plans for my next video. I think it's tomorrow. Maybe I already recorded it. I can't remember. Let me see. Last chance for questions, guys. My next video is going to be wanting to do product reviews for large companies for free. That's my next video. How does your skin looking so fresh? I don't know. I just tan and take showers. How tall are you? I'm about 6 feet. Marriage is something you have to be 100% committed to go through it. Now, if you want to be with other people and you can't sustain, one person and want to have sex with multiple people, I feel like you shouldn't get married. My Instagram is @JakeOrion1993. My Twitter is @JakeOrion93. I cam on Chatterbait. My brand new fan site is JakeOrionFanpage.com. My old fan site is JakeOrionXXX.com. Alrighty, Richard. Thanks for doing this. Great to get in. Oh, of course. I'm here for you guys. You don't need these guys. You're going to have a great spouse one day and kids. David, do you have a Snapchat? Yes, but I charge for it. Would you get married one day? It depends. Oh my goodness. All the times of sex you like to push faster or slower? I'm pretty rough during sex. If I do anal, I do not accept anything less than 9 inches deep because I love coming all the way inside. Thank you so much, Alfred. Last chance, guys. If anybody has any final questions before I head out and make my dinner, it's up to you. I would. If it's not anything positive, Brandon, I don't want to see it. I understand that people write blogs about me and shit talk about me, and a lot of it's not true. And when I confront people, they choose to ignore me and don't get the truth. So I offered to do free interviews for people, for shit talkers, but they refuse my interviews. But I think Hockey Club only says positive things. I could be wrong. No problem, Richard. I appreciate your company, guys. Turkey burgers. Thank you so much, Greg. Turkey burgers. Oh, okay. I got you, Brandon. Say, where else do you shoot videos? On Chatterbait. You know what I'm going to do for the video? I'm going to say what I want to talk about and teach people how to become a cam model, like hands-on and everything. But this video has to get a certain amount of views or something like that. But I like to talk to you. Thank you, Soto. Yeah, you can send the 30 to my email anytime. It's jakeorion93@aol.com. I do not have their underwear, but if you want them to sponsor me and they're interested in doing something, then you can always they can contact me anytime. Yeah, my turkey burgers are amazing. I don't do Camp 4. Have you ever watched No, I'm not sure what they are exactly. I'm really excited for your future on YouTube. Thank you so much, Trent. I just hope to grow my subscriber count and keep growing. That's all I want to do. I want to keep growing. I usually am on every night at 10 p.m. Eastern. Prince. Chatterbait's a campsite. You'll probably like it. Thank you so much, Johnny. Alrighty, guys. Last chance for questions. Last chance. Last chance if you wanna ask any questions. Talk dirty to me. Ooh, my leg. And then you guys can say bye to Bella if you want to say bye to Bella. Let me go get her for you guys. Anybody has any last questions? Chatterbait's free to watch, and people usually just sit there and masturbate, so I'm pretty sure it's pretty free. Let's see what my love's doing. Look at that girl. Look at that lazy girl. I cam at 10 o'clock, usually every night. You see how lazy she is? Probably from Fantastic Four, the fire guy, Chris Evans. If you were sure, which one would you be? I'm not sure. I like Iron Man. No, I will not be working tonight. No, I have not had sex in public. I'm not high, bro. It's coming right out of bed. I make my videos. I wake up, I take my dogs out, and I make my videos. Hello, everybody. Jaco here today. Takes a lot of rest. Nah, she's a puppy. Watch this. Hey, wake up. Hey, let's go downstairs. Come on, let's go. Come on, let's go get some food. You hungry? Are you hungry? Let's go eat, my love. Let's go eat. Come here. Come to daddy first. Come to daddy. Come to daddy. Come to daddy. Oh, she's so big compared to what she used to be. Come to daddy. You're so big compared. Ooh, baby. Daddy loves you so much. Okay. Give me a hug. Give me a hug. No, I haven't. Would you flex right now? The wood who wakes her up. I know, right? How old's Bella? Bella's a few months old. Like 5 months. Good night, guys. I hope everybody has a great night. What do you want to do, Bella? You want to say goodbye to everybody? Hey Ethan, hey Jason, welcome to my live chat. Bella's getting old. Alrighty guys, I hope that you guys all have a great night. Remember this guys, Jake Orion spend his night in a free live chat instead of webcamming trying to make money. That's how dedicated I am to my fans. So I hope you guys all enjoyed. No, I don't have any brothers. I usually watch porn every day. Hope you guys all enjoyed. And I hope that you guys all have a great night. And God bless everybody. God bless.